What's going on, guys? Good morning. Well, I'm out here at HQ. Look what we got on the trailer again. I delivered this about 2 weeks ago down there for Wiley and Pops to use, and they ended up getting a different one. So it's headed back to the mountain. I came down here today to load it up, get it back on the mountain, because I've got 500 foot of PEX in the back of the truck for the goat and pig pen and the chickens and the rabbits and all of that, as you can see. So I got to get it back on the mountain, because as soon as I get the camper winterized, I'll be working on that project. So go ahead and get it on the mountain. I had to come down here today, check on some things. I also delivered Uber down here the other day with my other trailer, so they could use that back there on the property, trying to help out where I can to keep that project moving forward. And decided to go ahead and not waste a trip and bring that back on the way back. So keep it moving. Got to be efficient. I'm also doing a little bit of editing. I'm putting a video out. I'm using the fiber here today to upload that so I can get it out in a timely manner today for you guys. But because the internet is a lot faster here than on the mountain, so I got that going on in the inside right now. I figured I would go ahead and do keeping it real while I'm here, to give y'all a little bit of updates and to chat with y'all. Happy Sunday. Hopefully y'all are having a great day. We also decided to run all the power and the water through the ceiling of the shed from Pops's place since we moved him, so we didn't have it going across the front door here of the shop. You can kind of see it running up there, and well, you can barely even see it right there, but it's right there running across there and going down the other way. Also wanted to touch base with y'all. Seen y'all's comments about the septic tank out here, and that is already on the to-do list, guys. I will be covering that before my grandbabies get here. Haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do yet with it, but no matter what, there will be some kind of cover and some kind of situation around it to where they can't fall into it. I'm actually thinking about, to be honest with you guys, if I can get a new lid made for it and fix it and actually use it, because if I can use that to be able to drain the camper into, it will save me a lot of money and work. But I need to get it pumped out, cleaned out, and take a good look at it and see if it's worth the investment of trying to get a new lid put on it. And I will have to do a little bit of concrete work there, right on the edge where it collapsed in. But most of it that you see right there is the lid. So the main thing is to get it pumped out, get it cleaned out. I want to see how big it is, and then also kind of do some digging around there and see which way the drain field goes and which way the inlet goes and all of that, and see if it's something that I can utilize, because not too far away from the camper right there, if I dug a trench right here and put some pipe in and tied into that one right there, if that is the actual main drain and not that one, then I should be able to utilize the septic tank, and then we don't have to pay the company to come out to pump the tanks and stuff on the camper. So it's something to look into. It's something I'll look into a little bit later. It's not a necessity right now. Like I said, we've already got a septic tank company that comes out and pumps Pops's anyways, and also Back to Goods porta potty down there, and it's like $80 to get them to do that, no matter how big the tank is. Even if I took one of them big old 275 gallon totes and put it there and filled it up and have them pump it out once a month, that still is not too bad of an investment. But if I have a septic tank right here on the property that I could utilize and use, then why not, right? So we'll see if logistically and financially if it makes sense, and to see if it's actually feasible and works and all of that, because if it does, then why not? That's the way I see it. Utilize it. I've been up in the camper getting some ideals. I have already gotten a lot of supplies for this. Levi will be here tonight, so probably tomorrow we're going to start working on winterizing this. I've already got a lot of supplies here to do it. I'm not thinking that it'll take too long, a couple of days, and should be able to have the power and a lot of the odds and ends stuff in here fixed. I do got a video coming out Tuesday that is a more detailed video of the good and the bad of this camper. There was a little bit more damage than I was expecting. I will show you all that. And I also did a walkthrough with Mike and him explaining all the stuff that he knows that needs to be fixed, and the pros and the cons and all of that stuff. I knew that there was going to be some wear and tear to this thing. I mean, they lived in it with 5 of them plus 2 dogs for 3 years. So campers are going to take a beating in that kind of scenario, no matter what. So I already knew pretty much. So, but I'm happy. I'm happy with the deal. But there was a couple more things that I found that we didn't go over. So I'm going to add that to the video. And that way y'all can get a really good understanding of what we're starting with here. And that way y'all can come along for the full transformation of all of it. Y'all have seen some of it on his channel with the little brief walkthrough that they did, but there's a whole lot more, good and bad. So I'm going to go over the rest of it and what I plan on fixing right now and what I plan on doing later after my daughter moves out, because there's no way to, make everything like I want before she moves into it. But I definitely want to make it safe, secure, and functionable for her and my grandbabies while they're in it. So be on the lookout for that video on Tuesday. Leave it in the comments of what you think about it. And yeah, there's going to be a lot more to the RV I don't want to say saga, it's not really a saga, but a lot more to the RV chapter that's going along with it. And also, like I said, I'm going to lay out the future plans for this thing beyond my daughter living in here. Because the main reason I bought it now is for my daughter and granddaughters. But for the long term of this, it's a whole nother deal. This camper is going to take a huge change in the future, and it's going to be my primary travel trailer for whenever I start traveling. So, and it's going to go through a complete change when it gets to that point. But looking around, I got a lot of odds and ends that I need to get going on this thing for sure. But Mike and Lissa did a real good job of getting it cleaned up and cleared out and all of that. And I thank them for that. That saved me a lot of time and effort to where I can kind of get in here and just start fixing things and then do one more final clean before my daughter gets here and get them ready. I believe by the end of next week, it should be ready for my daughter. We're right there. I've already got it leveled out. So that video will be coming up as well, doing all of that. So it's a lot that's been going on behind the scenes, guys, getting things done. So, yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe because there's going to be a whole lot of content coming out here this month on both channels. On this one, Come On Keeping It Real, and Come On Homesteading. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to both because I'll be giving little snippets on both channels of different projects and different things. Got a lot going on. I'm excited about my son being here and excited about my daughter and grandbabies being here. It's coming soon. All right, guys, I love every single one of y'all. Hopefully y'all are having an amazing weekend. Hopefully y'all have done something productive, taking steps closer to your goals. Hopefully you've been kind to people this week. And tomorrow is Monday. It's time to start fresh and get her done. Love every single one of y'all. Until we see each other again, guys. Keep it real. Come on.